cold out here. It is time to begin the winter fishing grind. I'll tell you what, guys, I have not been fishing even once this entire year. Why, you might ask? Well, I've been working on 2 secret projects, one of which fishing and that project do not go hand in hand, so had to take a small little hiatus away from fishing. But now we're out here on this beautiful river. It's cold, 35-degree air temps, and woo! Icy water temperatures. I've got my little trout rod, and I've got something very special in my backpack. We're gonna see if I can get my first fish of 2020.
Sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box.
So, not only will I be fishing in these very cold, difficult conditions, but we're gonna spice things up a little bit. I'm going to attempt my very first Mystery Tackle Box Slam of 2020. I really want to start the year off good and complete the slam, which means I want to catch 1 fish on every single lure that's in this box. If you don't know what Mystery Tackle Box is, it's basically Christmas every month for an angler. You get a box full of baits delivered directly to your doorstep. Super fun, super awesome. I always love the mystery and challenge of trying to catch fish with sometimes lures I've never even seen before. If you guys want to get your very first box for as little as $5, you can use my code right there and go to the link in the video description, click on it, and get yourself one of these bad boys right here. This is actually the Trout Box. MTB has a variety of boxes for bass fishing, multi-species, saltwater, trout, ice fishing, and more. So we're gonna take a look at what's inside the Trout Mystery Tackle Box. I'll give you guys a quick look right here. I think there's 10 baits in here. Let's go through them one by one, super quick. Inside my box this month, I've got a pink Impulse Jig, Lunkerhunt Grubs, a Rebel Crawfish Crankbait, Thunderhawk Softbait, Slater's Jigs, Danielson Elwha Spinner, South Bend Techny Spinner, Bad Axe Spinner, Best Jig Heads, and last but not least, we've got a Karl's Amazing Baits Chihuahua. This guy's super cute. Let's count the baits. 1, 2, 10, 11 items in this box right here. Oh, I missed one. 12 items in the box right here. We've got our work cut out for us. Let's get started. Let's pick out our first lure to use today. I'm gonna go with the easiest trout bait that I know, which is gonna be one of these 3 inline spinners. Now let's go ahead and go with 1/8 of an ounce, my favorite size. We'll go with this little guy right here. Little silver South Bend spinner. Tied on, and let's see if anything's hitting out here. Stay calm, fingers. Rigging up. Going straight. Line tie. Sometimes you guys see me using a snap, but in cold water and clear water, I want to keep the presentation as natural as humanly possible. That's also why I'm using 6-pound Guggen Squad fluorocarbon line to match the index of refraction of the water as closely as possible. This is basically going to look invisible to these fish, and it's going to have a little flash, a little vibration. If I can't catch a trout on this bait right here, I'm going to be out here for an extremely long time. All right, it's time to get fishing. Whenever I'm trout fishing, I always like to work my way upstream, making a cast at a 45-degree angle or sometimes just at 12 o'clock. Work the bait naturally with the current. Oh, there's a trout right there. That was my first bite of 2020. So I got a little bit hyped. Casting right across the current. That fish was hanging that current looking to feed. Oh, feels good to be back out here, guys. You have no idea. Oh, something's following it. He's like, oh my, he followed it in. I could see him following like a freaking muskie. Come back here, baby. Come to daddy. Yep, that's him. This is a freaking awesome. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been struggling a little bit in the winter, but don't be afraid to go out there. Don't get cabin fever. At least get out there and try, because because you never know what could happen. That's fish number 1 of 2020 in less than 10 minutes. Whew, beautiful rainbow right here. Dip my hand in the water. Come here, baby. Woo! Look at that. Ah. Oh, this fish is so cold. Pop the hook out. Fish number 1. I am gonna take a couple to eat, but first fish of 2020, we gotta let her go. Thank you, Trout. Thank you for that. Little silver inline spinner. Let's go pick bait number 2 now. I can't wait to get back in there. Pull out the box. We know the spinners work, so let's go ahead and go with this spinner right here, the Danielson Elwha. I can't pronounce it, you guys might have to help me out, but it's a Chartreuse spinner, so that one was silver. Let's see if color is making a difference today. We're getting back in there. I'm gonna leave my stuff here. It ain't going anywhere. Same spot. So right here, I'm sitting in a slack area. Those trout appear to be in the current straight ahead. I don't know if you can see it, but they're sitting in it, facing upwards, looking for food to drift on by. So I'm making a cast upstream and just working my bait down with the current. That seems to be working pretty good. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he came off. He's right there. He's right there. Gosh, they're not really into the chartreuse color. I think they prefer the natural silver color. Color does make a big difference. Trout are primarily sight feeders, if I'm correct. They're tapping it. There, I got him. I got him. Finally, they were not into this chartreuse color at all. Let's see, this one going in the dinner plate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Fat Nelly. Yeah, you're coming home with me. Sorry, girl. Look at that fish. Look at that fish. Hook came right out. Barely kept this fish pinned. We're gonna put it in a plastic bag, but what I have to do, I'm now gonna put it out of its misery so it doesn't suffer out of the water in that bag right there. And you guys aren't gonna watch that. Okay, the deed is done. Time to pick out bait number 3. I'm kind of curious. These trout obviously are hitting moving baits. Will they hit a non-moving bait as well? So let's try something that moves a lot slower. We're gonna go ahead and go for 2 for 1. Combined the best Jig Heads with the Lunkerhunt grub. Thread this up here. Voila, look at that. Beautiful little grub. I mean, trout naturally eat bugs, little minnows, crustaceans, stuff like that. So this presentation is right on point in my opinion. Let's get in there. So instead of imitating a minnow, we're now gonna imitate something on the bottom. Gonna change up our retrieve and bounce it along the rocks. Still fishing with the current, but just a little more slowly and methodical now. Nothing. I'm gonna make a move, but it just seems like these fish are not into the bottom of the water column baits at all. Kind of weird. That's a fish! That's a fish! Finally! It took me like 45 minutes to catch a trout on this little grub. Come on, come on, get, no! No, no, no! Shoot! Oh, I'm freezing now! Shoot! Dang it! I was gonna boat flip him, but I didn't want to kill the freaking trout. Ah! That sucked so freaking bad. All right, let's regroup and do that again. What I did right there, a normal cast, but I was working the bait really, really slow. Let it drop all the way to the bottom, and I was just lightly twitching it, just like that, giving plenty of pauses in between. And that trout came by and picked it up. Oh, that's him, that's him! We found him, we figured it out. Now I know how to catch them in the middle and the bottom of the water column. And this one, get in the boat! All right, fish landed. Even if he gets off, I'm counting it. God, this guy is fat. Look at these chunkers. Look at that, perfect bass hook set right through the nostril. Okay, we're gonna let you go. Let's watch him go, guys. All right, there you go, bud. Bye-bye, trout. I mean, they're kind of like, you know, gotta keep moving, guys. Super cold out here, especially after dipping my hand in the water, and I'm wet. But we've got the next bait that we need to select. We've got 4 baits down, which is pretty good, but we have 11 total, so we've still got a ways to go. I'm gonna go for an easy bait, get my confidence high, because that last fish took quite a long time. We're gonna use the final spinner in the box. See how it works out. The Techny spinner, which is actually 1/16 of an ounce, a lot lighter than the other 2 spinners. It's going to be harder to cast, but I will be able to retrieve it slower and keep it at the right depth, which I think is a good thing. But mainly, got the flash and vibration. That just seems to be key for catching these trout today. All right, getting back in here. Let's see how this 1/16 ounce spinner casts. Yeah, not very far, but there he is. The spinner is where it's at, guys. Wet the hand. Actually, I'm allowed to keep 2 trout. So this one going on the dinner plate. Oh, no, get on the dinner plate. Woo, saved him. All right, that is my limit, guys. I'm only keeping 2, so the rest that I'm catching, all gonna be released unharmed. Look how fat and chunky these trout are. Look at that. Beautiful rainbows. Absolutely beautiful. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 items left. That doesn't seem that difficult. I think I'm gonna go with, it's pretty windy, so I'm gonna stick with the moving bait. I'm gonna try this little rebel crawfish. Kind of a big bait, but maybe it'll catch me a bigger trout. I'll be honest, guys, I don't really think of this crawfish crankbait as much of a rainbow trout bait. Gotta catch 1 fish on every bait. Maybe there's a smallie around here. That's definitely a possibility. We're making a move. No more bites. Got a little boulder here to climb. Shouldn't be too difficult. Just gotta be careful because my feet are wet. Okay, nice and easy. And look at that. There's some nice looking rapids over here. Easy does it. Woo! Over there. Nope, the spot's no good. Current here, way too fast. We've got to keep moving and make our way towards the main falls. Up, can I make this jump? Ah. Oh! I got a freaking hit. Something just smacked this crawfish crankbait, and I'm pretty sure it was a trout. Oh! He came up for it! He came up in the rebel right in front of me! Get over here! Don't lose the fish! Hand wet! Hand wet! Get! Stop! 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 Don't hook me! Get up here! Let's go! Woo! On the freaking crawfish crankbait, baby. All right, Nelly. Oh yeah, you're a pretty one. I got you, baby. Got 1 hook on your cheek. Okay. That'll do it, guys. Woo! If you're gonna catch and release trout, get them back in quickly. See ya, baby. Woo! That fish had a little bit of blood from the cheek, not the gill, the cheek, so it's fine. This water is freaking freezing. You know what? I'm gonna get my thermometer out. We gotta measure this water temp because it is absolutely frigid out here. Here we go. We're just gonna drop this guy, right? I gotta make sure I don't lose it, but drop it right there. Now we wait 30 seconds. It's time to check. Get my hand wet. It's gotta be less than 40. It has to be less than 40. 42 degrees. It feels colder than that, to be honest, but that's pretty cold. 42 degrees. If I tried to go bass fishing in that from the bank, I'd probably get skunked. Trout, cool water fish, they bite pretty good in cool weather. Now, what do we have left? We don't have much left. We've got the bobber, these guys, this guy. All right. Next up, I'm gonna try using, it looks a little heavy though. So, no, we'll go with this pink one. Pink one, light jig head, slow fall. And for some reason, I hear that trout like pink. So we're gonna see if that's actually true with this little grub right here. Let's check out this little grub. Nice slow fall, very pink. I hope I can cast it. It casts like 10 feet. That's gonna be the tricky part on catching a fish on this particular bait. Oh, trout. Oh, sight casting. Let's go. That's right on him. There's a trout right there. Watch this, guys. About to pop him. Oh, I got him. I popped the cap in his. Damn, dude. That was insane. I just sight fished that trout. He got off, but still, that was pretty cool. Maybe he'll come back. Oh, there we go, baby. There's one on the pink grub. All right, we're gonna land him quick. We ain't messing. No, he got off. He's right there. He's right there. I might have to count that, guys. I feel like 2 half-caught fish kind of equals 1 fish. What do you think? Oh, just kidding. I ain't a quitter, guys. We got one. We're gonna land this one. The hook on this bait is really small, so we gotta play this fish carefully. Get the hand wet. Calm down. I got you, girl. It's okay. Don't fight it. Just lay back and relax. Just like that, guys. On the pink grub. This trout slam, so much freaking fun. Never tried the Trout MTB box. Got 11 baits. So far, they're all catching fish. All I can say is great value. We're gonna get a little underwater release in this one, just for kicks. Let's see where this fish goes. It's pretty fast. All right, that release is probably garbage, but I think we only have a few baits left. Let's try to finish this off and start 2020 off on a good foot. These two, save them for last. We're gonna combine, I don't really feel like I need a bobber, so screw the bobber. We're gonna use this jig next right here. Whoa, this is kind of interesting. This jig has a reflective strip on it. I know trout like flash. We'll try it like this, and if it doesn't work, then I'll go ahead and throw the bobber on it. The final stretch, guys, we can do this. It's interesting. Most of my bites, I'm getting in the shallow part, whereas I thought I was gonna get some hits under the falls, but I guess the trout are shallow looking to feed, so that's where we're gonna fish. Oh yes, that did not take long. Right in the shallows again. Small trout. We'll take it. We'll take it, baby. Look at that hook set. What I did is I actually trimmed the reflective, I trimmed this little reflective thing in line with the rest of the hair because it was too long, in my opinion. Unhook, like that, and quick release. There she goes. 2 left. 2 baits left, and I will have completed my first MTB trout slam and my first MTB slam of 2020. Ooh, this is a good start to the year, guys. That's all I can say. Cut that off, and now we're gonna have to figure out a way to use this Thunderhawk grub, which unfortunately is really big, so it might be kind of tricky to get these smaller trout to want to take a crack at it. Unscented again, which, you know, it is what it is. You know what we're gonna do? We're just going to trim off about 1/4 of an inch of it. Dang. Gotta use my teeth. Ugh. Pwah. Tastes like plastic. There we go, a much smaller profile. This for sure will catch a fish. A perfect minnow imitating trout catching bait. Let's do this, guys. We got this. All right, let's check this bait out. I don't know if you guys can see that. It has a really tight wobbling tail. Perfect for cold weather. Nice fall rate. I'm gonna try fishing this by the falls. Oh, that's him! That's him! No! Gosh, dang it. Oh, he took my freaking tail. It's been over 2 hours since I caught my last fish. This Chartreuse is not the color here. They don't want to eat it. I walked all the way down, caught nothing, and walked all the way back up. It's gonna freaking get dark soon. That's how long it's been out here. All right, guys. Oh, we can't miss another fish. I can't. Too cold, too late, too hungry, too tired. We have to complete this slam. It's gotta be done right now, right here. There he is! That's him! That's him! We gotta land this fish. We've gotta land this fish, guys. Holy moly, finally got one to hit my little jig. If I touch the fish, it counts as a land. If I touch it, it counts as a land. Come here, come here, come here. Let me touch you. Come here, baby. Stop running from me. No, 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 no. Touch. I frick it. Touch, touch. Touch. I touched it. All right, I count it. Count it in the books. Gosh, dang it. That is a chunky rainbow right here. Whew, I bit the tail off here too. Look at that thing. That thing's a, you know what of a trout. Whew, get out of here. There it goes. I don't even know where it went. Whew, guys, we have one final bait left. Karl's Chihuahua, a little crankbait that's actually big for trout and it's black and blue. Well, the good news is if it gets dark, black and blue is a perfect color for nighttime fishing. The final boss, right here. Guys, hang in there. Stay focused. It has great action. If I was bass fishing, I would definitely want to throw this bait this time of year. Well, maybe not this time of year, but I want to throw this bait. For trout, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, that's him! Yes! Yes! A freaking trout on a black and blue crankbait! Get in the boat! Jeez, that tripped! Let's go! Mystery tackle box slam! Complete, baby! Woo! Right there. Right there. Completed a trout slam on a black and blue crankbait. That feels freaking amazing. We're gonna do a quick release on this guy. Boop. Thank you for completing my slam, Mr. Trout. Off she goes, right there. Yep. All right, now I'm gonna release myself from this place because I'm cold, I'm tired, and I'm starving. That is how you start the new year with your first fish catch and first fishing trip. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and look out because the winter fishing fun has just begun. Give one to me here. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.